Now, Tara, you're a professor of psychology?
Correct.
For your psychology students, if they're unable to study abroad, but they want to develop their global competency and by coming here to DC, how could a psychology student benefit?
Cultural competence is critical. I mean, it is one of the things that's really emphasized in psychology, regardless of what specialty you go into. But my background is as a clinician, and you're going to be working with a variety of people, with more people immigrating over here to the U.S. and even into rural areas like West Virginia, where we're from. There's so much diversity here in D.C., our nation's capital, and just the wide experiences that they got to have here. I mean, anything from the formality of the State Department to then, the informality of going to the National Zoo. And then you take into consideration, just seeing things that go back to root in our history here in America, but across the globe, to the Holocaust Museum. Those things were just amazing. And then just the cuisine too. The students got to experience Ethiopian food, Vietnamese food, authentic Italian food. And, I think one of the most valuable things about these experiences are just the connections that these students form. Just getting to meet a diversity of people, not even within, our group. Of course, people formed bonds that are, going to be memorable, but then just the people we encountered here in the city itself just kind of broadened their understanding of different people from different walks of life. We had people when we were in the Holocaust Museum, because it was relatively crowded, but people would just stop and chat, and I think that in itself opens your eyes to just, there's a lot of people in this world and they come from different walks of life, but it's okay, to spark up a conversation with a virtual stranger and getting again to know and experience, having conversations and realizing how important it is to get to know people based upon their little tunnel vision, because we all get so caught up in our perspective, and we think that, and we judge people as a yardstick based upon our experiences, but we fail to realize that, not everybody's like us. And, it really is important to kind of step in somebody else's shoes. That's the foundation of empathy and a critical foundation for the field of psychology.